Hello, 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 my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about my weight. Yikes. How many people get on the internet and talk about their weight? Okay, well, here we go. I've been sitting here for a minute before starting this video, staring at my screen, trying to figure out how to go about this exactly, but I feel like I want to get it off my chest. In this video, my intention is not to make excuses for my weight, but I'm going to explain how I got here and why I am at this point and what my plans are going forward. So I just weighed myself and my scale only goes up to 300 pounds, but it has a little ticker that keeps going. Pretty sure I'm 320 pounds. And for height, I'm 5'9". So according to the BMI, I'm like way off the charts obese. So I want to talk about that a little bit. So in middle school, I weighed 180, right? I wasn't done growing by then. By the end of high school, I weighed over 200. By the end of college, I weighed 230. By the time I was married and pregnant with my first baby, I weighed 255. And then after multiple pregnancy losses, 4 healthy kids, and a global pandemic, now I weigh 320. So, not making excuses, just saying what my weight gain journeys looked like. So lately, I've been trying to lose weight, and I realized that my body is protesting against me. It seems, perhaps I'm going to sound ignorant about food and how it works, right? It seems my body is addicted to sugar, and that was not intentional. I quit soda. I quit drinking soda when I was 15 years old. I'm not a coffee drinker. So a lot of people, where they get a lot of calories and sugar and weight gain is because of like sugary drinks. Now I drink juice with brown sugar in it. So I feel like that's healthier, but still it's a sugary drink. So I need to cut that out and just drink water. So that's one thing I need to work on. I eat a lot of breads. And the thing is, bread in your body, it's digested like sugar. So that's another problem. And the thing is, bread comes in a lot of forms. So I can feel like I'm eating a lot of different foods, but they're all really bread, right? Maybe I'm eating rice, or maybe I'm eating noodles, or maybe I'm eating a sandwich, but it's all just bread and it's like sugar. Then the other thing I eat is sugar, like desserts. So basically, I think my main problem is sugar and bread and not moving. Right? So 2020 has been hard because, the gyms have been closed. The parks were closed for a long time. And then now the weather's really cold. The mall's closed. The zoo, it's really cold to take my kids to the zoo. So it's been really hard because again, this isn't a video of excuses. This is just explaining how I got here. So 2020 has been really hard. As far as like online yoga classes and stuff, I look like a walrus on the video. And I'm not flexible like the other people in the class, and it leaves me in tears. So online yoga classes were a no-go for me. Obviously, I only tried it one time, but it was not for me. So for exercise, I enjoy walking. So when I was pregnant with Deborah, my second daughter, I walked a lot. I set a goal to walk 100 miles, and I got to like 70 when winter hit, and I was at the end of my pregnancy and I had to stop. But, if if you set a goal for like 100 miles and you get to 70, like I wouldn't have walked 70 miles if it wasn't for that. And but right before I was pregnant with Deborah, I like walked a 5K, right? So it wasn't like a run, but I was like, wow, I really want to get into doing 5Ks. And of course, like that was the last one I did. But again, no, actually it wasn't. I also did another walk, but I was pushing a double stroller and pregnant towards the middle to end of my pregnancy with Joshua when I walked to the other. It was like a 2-mile fundraiser or something, and I actually had to get a ride for the last little bit because I overdid it, and I was pregnant, and I was it wasn't safe. So anyway, but that's sort of like something that I'd like to do more. I had joined a gym. I made a few videos about it. I joined a gym right after I lost Gabriel. Sorry. I might cry in this video. This is a very raw video, so. But I joined a gym right after I lost Gabriel. And that was really good for me. But again, like my husband had to work, so I couldn't keep going to the gym because I didn't have anyone to watch my kids. So childcare keeps coming up as an issue. So lately I've been, hello, thank you. Lately I've been trying to explain myself to my husband, kind of asking him, when can I go back to the gym? Because I really, really like my gym. Sorry. So I haven't been for 2 years now. But I really want to join again and get back to going in its curves. And what I really like about it is it's a full body workout. Sorry, I'm emotional. You get to work out like on all the different machines and then get like a full body stretch. It's really awesome. But I feel like everything's against me to go back to the gym because of the pandemic. You have to wear a mask when working out. So that's strike one. The other thing is this gym is kind of far away. I feel like everything's against me to rejoin the gym. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cry about it. I really want to rejoin the gym. It's like, it's so frustrating. Sorry. There's a highway between me and the gym I want to go to, and they're doing construction right now. And there's always horrible traffic. It's like it's like a parking lot of that highway, so it's like, it feels like, sorry. The traffic's always bad between here and that gym. Why am I crying about traffic? It just feels like a lot of things are against me. My husband's work schedule is against me. The schedule of the gym is against me. The highway is always a parking lot during rush hour. And now because of the it just feels like I can't even get there. You know what I mean? It's so frustrating. And I just wish that I had a good gym with childcare in it nearby. I tried visiting the gym near me, and it was horrible. I live kind of in a ghetto type area. The gym over here, I didn't like it at all. I really like curves. I really want to rejoin curves. So you have to wear a mask when working out, which is fine, I guess. It's just not great. Anyway, so I want to rejoin the gym. A while back last year, when I had to stop going to the gym because of the childcare issue, I replaced it with a zoo membership. So I would take my kids to the zoo, walk around a lot at the zoo. And that was good for movement. But this year, we haven't been back to the zoo. I have 4 kids now, and just with the pandemic and everything and with the cold weather, it just, I need an indoor exercise option. Sorry about crying. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So the other thing is food, right? My body. Sorry. You would think, okay, if sugar and bread is my enemy, just cut it out of your diet, right? That's what I want to do. Sorry. My body is reacting like an addict when I cut out bread and sugar. Sorry. So maybe not 100% like an alcoholic or like a drug addict or someone addicted to nicotine, but a lot of similarities. Sorry. If I go a day eating less, eating salads and eating vegetables and eating a little fruit, I get horrible headaches because my body is sabotaging me. Sorry. My body says we are addicted. We are addicted to sugar and bread. And this is so frustrating. Because I want to just be like, okay, cool. My body, this is what my body needs is, vegetables and protein, right? So let's do that. Just vegetables and proteins, no more bread and sugar. And my body disagrees. Sorry. It reacts like an addict. My body is addicted to bread and sugar. And it tells me, this isn't going to fly, lady. And it tells me with headaches. And it tells me with cravings. And it's like, wow, my body wants to keep me this way. My body is against me on this thing, So, why am I making this video? '21 is coming. Is it going to be better or worse than the year before? So this year has been sedentary for me. I gardened, so I moved around a little bit. It's hard being 300 pounds because your body's against you on movement too. Just like cleaning my house, just cleaning. Just, moving the couch to sweep under it and, bending down to pick things up. And everything is extra work when you have extra weight on. Some people, they make their workouts more difficult by putting weights on them. Okay? That I have all the time. I always have weights on me. So I always have that added difficulty with everything I do. So it's exhausting to clean the house. So it's challenging. So why am I making this video? To talk about this. If I continue ignoring the problem, you can't fix a problem unless you acknowledge it's there, right? So, if I ignore the problem, or there's a lot of people online with like body positivity that they act like, oh, I'm fine, health at every size, right? I don't really like follow any of those. I follow a guy named Obese to Beast, right? Obese to Beast is a guy that was like over 300 pounds and he lost like over 100 pounds, right? And he has a lot of loose skin and he talks about that or whatever. But he'll review like what dietitians say about different things, and his main thing is, like just, diet and exercise, like eating healthier, counting your, like, I guess they're called macros, something like that, with just like your calories and all that stuff. What I can't understand is if I'm so big, why can't my body handle a day without food? Or a day with just salads? Or why is it that my body reacts like an addict? Why does my body have to be addicted to sugar? Like, just because I ate sugar doesn't mean I want to be addicted to it. You know what I mean? I guess it's kind of like how people like start smoking and then realize when they want to quit that, oh wow, my body doesn't want to let me quit. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. Or like people drink alcohol or do drugs and then they think they're just doing it recreationally. Then they try to quit and their body reacts like an addict. Or if you drink a can of soda or you have caffeine every day. I've heard that, like, caffeine's a drug. And so like when you try to quit caffeine, you get headaches or whatever. I don't do any of those things. I've never smoked. I've never drank. I've never done drugs, any of that. I quit soda in high school. I never, really liked coffee. And so here I am thinking that I made all these good choices for myself, and it turns out I'm still addicted to something. I'm addicted to sugar and bread. And it's so frustrating because all the things I know how to cook have bread in them. So last year, for New Year's, I bought myself this. These things I bought for myself. And guess what? In 2020, in the whole year, so last year for Christmas, I bought myself a Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, and I bought myself a Trim Healthy Mama table. So these are two different recipe books, and I took notes, right? And I read it. I bought this planner, and I started to write in it, and guess what? Guess how many meals I made in 1 year out of these? 0. 0 meals. This was all theory. I never did it. Okay, so I'm just going to be honest. So this year, I'm making this video because if I don't acknowledge the problem and talk about the problem, it's always going to be there. And the thing is, I could be shortening my life because, I don't want to have like a heart attack. You know what I mean? I don't want to get diabetes. I don't want to get cancer. I want to be there for my kids. I don't want this to be well, my mom was addicted. She was an addict. She was addicted to sugar and bread. She was an addict, and so that ended her life early. She was sedentary. She didn't move enough. She was a great mom. The other thing, not to blame VIPKID, but for 3 years, I was getting up super early to work online. So I was cutting my sleep down. So I didn't have the energy to exercise as much. I didn't have the energy to do as much. And so now, thanks to OutSchool, I'm able to work during the day, and I just work Friday and Saturday nights with VIPKID. I don't have to get up early and do this waking up early thing, right? So that's another thing that's like, okay, now that I don't have to wake up so early, another thing I want to tell you is I went to Walmart, okay, because I needed some new clothes and I had the money to get it. I went by myself. I went to the pants section. I had to go to the plus size section. That's fine. I needed 3XL. In all the pants, the size I was getting was the second to the biggest pant size that they sell at Walmart. Okay. So I got 3XL pants, like 5 different pairs, right? Workout pants for joining the gym. This was my like plan. Like, I need pants that fit to work out at the gym. Got to get some pants. Then I went to the underwear section. Had to find 3XL underwear. And I got 3 different packages, 3 different kinds. And then I went to the bra section. They don't even have my bra size. It's like, great. So I'm just realizing, like, all over the store, I'm like the largest size that they sell. So if I keep gaining weight, like, I can't even shop at Walmart anymore. Then I go to the checkout line and I realize that one of these brands, they market size, size 13 underwear. Size 13, I realized that their scale for sizing is different than the other 2 brands, so I have to return one of them because it's going to be too small. So it was kind of like humiliating, but then I'm wearing the pants and I'm not going to return them, but like, you can't try things on anymore. There's no more using in 2020. There's no more using like the fitting room or anything like that. You just buy it, and then if you have a problem with it, you can return it. But like, if you're me, you just make it work. So at home, I tried them on. They're fine, but they're kind of like tight. So it's like, not only is this one of the fattest sizes in Walmart, it also is tight on me. So I can't even get a nice pair of pants that fits. You know what I mean? It's just frustrating. Sorry. So you feel like you have everything against you because it's like, I just want to join the gym, but I need childcare. I have the money to do it, but it's like, they're doing construction on that stupid highway. So it's always a parking lot. You can't even get there. Then you have to wear a mask if you do get there to work out, which is great. You try to get some nice pants to work out in, and it's the biggest size they have or close to it, and you try it on at home and it's tight. It's just frustrating. You try to cut out sugar and bread and your body rebels like an addict. Like, you just get like headaches and your body's like demanding that you put the bad stuff in you again, right? It's kind of like my body, if it was addicted to caffeine or nicotine or something, it's like craving chocolate and craving sugar and craving like an addict, you know, headaches and cravings like an addict. Like, what is that, you know? So 2021 is going to be different. I'm going to do something different, even though everything's against me. I feel like I need to stand up and say no more, you know, and fight myself. I need to fight myself because my own body doesn't want me to do it. You know, my own body wants to remain an addict to sugar and bread. My own body is against me, but it's not healthy. You know what I mean? So I need to figure it out. I need to get it fixed. I need to stop being sedentary. I need to move. I need to go. I need to exercise. I need to eat healthier. I need to fix this problem. So, I'm getting my teeth fixed. I have 2 teeth that are cracked over here, and 1 tooth that it's been broken for 4 years. This tooth has been broken in half for 4 years. So you can see how I haven't been taking care of myself. So I have not been taking care of myself. So I went to the dentist and got x-rays. I have to get 2 crowns on these 2 teeth over here. And this tooth over here that's broken, it has an infection. So I have to actually go to an oral surgeon because the roots of that tooth are curved and they're touching my sinus. And so I have to get that fixed. So great. So if I get 2 crowns in my mouth, does that make me a queen? I think so. 2 crowns. I think queen. So anyway, I'm thankful. Sorry, let me make this more positive. This is Evelyn Joy's channel. More positive. Sorry. So I think it's time to actually go shopping for these ingredients. Actually learn how to cook healthy. The other thing is, when I started eating healthy, I started realizing something. My kids were asking for unhealthy things, and I was telling them, no, we're gonna eat these healthy things. And so then my kids ate healthier things. My kids do eat healthy, but they ate even healthier when I was refusing to buy unhealthy things, right? Kids, they mirror what you do. And the thing is, I don't want to pass on any bad habits to my kids. Like if you watch any videos or shows of people who are overweight, they'll talk about, oh, when I was a kid, I always ate McDonald's all the time or whatever. And the thing is, I don't really get fast food that much. But I mean, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. It's not good for you. So, but yeah, being at home, not moving my body, not doing enough work, not doing enough moving. I think in 2020, I sat on my butt way too much. I sat in one place all year long, and the weight stayed the same or gained a little bit during the year, and it didn't go away because my body also got used to sitting. So this year I need to, maybe I need to do some 5Ks or something. I don't know. I need to get moving, get walking, get going. And there's a nice park with a walkway around the lake. When the weather's nice, I want to make it a regular thing that I go there with my kids and walk around the lake at least 1 time or maybe 2 times. Maybe it'll like start off as like 1 time and then end up being like 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. Sorry. Very good. All right. So this video, I'm sorry for crying in this video and stuff, but I don't know. I really felt motivated to talk about my weight issue. So yeah, anyway, the 2 things I know that I need to do is cut out bread and sugar and move. Those are the 3 things. Is that 3 things? I don't know. I need to eat healthier and I need to exercise. Those are the things that I need to do for myself, for my health, for my family, for my body, and then also for an example to my kids. I have family members that are bigger than me. I have a family member that has 4 kids. Okay, I have a cousin who has 4 kids. Now, all 4 of her kids are bigger than me, like close to 400 pounds, all 4 of them. And I have 4 kids, and they are little, and they are a good weight, healthy weight right now. I don't want that to be my kids in the future, that because I didn't raise them with eating healthy and exercise, that they became obese. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, and drink lots of water. Thank you, Cindy. I need to drink more water. And also, so I normally drink juice, but I'm not going to be drinking juice anymore. I'm gonna try my best. for me, I want to like not have juice in the house, but my husband's like, nope, I'm going to still keep drinking juice. So that's a little bit like, I need to deal with having temptations in the home and just say no to it and learn how to do that. So I need to buy healthier groceries. And that's another thing. In 2020, we had like food shortages. So what we bought a lot of is like noodles. Like I have a whole cabinet full of noodles because it was going to be, you know, I have a whole cabinet of noodles, you know, pasta sauce and stuff. So cutting out bread, great. I have, well, those noodles will last a while. So, but the thing is, yeah. I need to learn to cook things that aren't pasta. Oh, okay. Cindy says her student is late right now. Very good. Oh, drink water. It's a big help also. Good. Yeah. So I need to drink lots of water. I should probably like track it. I need to move every day. So my husband got me an Apple Watch. And the Apple Watch tells me every day, you didn't move enough today. You should move more today. You didn't move enough yesterday. I'm like, well, I didn't wear my watch yesterday for one. But it's a brand new watch. So like the first day I wore it, it was like, you didn't move yesterday. I'm like, well, I didn't have the watch yesterday. But it's kind of like, I have that constant reminder of like, okay, well, I need to do that. The other thing is I was like jumping hopscotch with my kids. I have like a little hopscotch rug and I did it like 10 times in a row. And then the next day I did it 10 times in a row and I'm like, well, at least I'm moving, you know? I was also thinking like I could like walk around the yard or something because my neighborhood is not a good neighborhood and we don't have sidewalks, so it's not like I can just like take my kids for a walk because it's not safe and there's no sidewalks. So I have that against me too. But like in my yard is really big. I could walk circles around my yard, you know. But it was funny because when I was jumping the hopscotch, the kids started jumping with me. My kids were really enjoying that I was moving and going, and I want that to continue to be a thing. Like I took them to the lake and the park that has the little lake in it, and we walked around it. I see other people's Facebook posts and stuff that during the pandemic, they went hiking with their families. And I'm like, I'm really glad that my kids who are really young are starting to get bigger so that they can, you know, be big enough to go on walks with me. So I need to start making hiking and walking a thing that we do, you know, and I guess maybe get the kids involved more with like exercising and eating healthy. The thing is, my kids, Joshy, like when I'm trying to eat healthy, Joshy, he's 3, he'll be asking for pizza. And I'm like, no, baby, we're not having pizza today. And I'll give him other options. Do you want an apple or an orange? What do you want to eat, baby? Like talking about snacks. I'm not even talking about a meal. But then it's like, okay, what am I going to feed my family? Well, what do I have? I need to grocery shop, but like taking 4 kids to the grocery store is like super difficult. So I have to wait till my husband's home to watch the kids. And then maybe I can go to the grocery store. And so what am I going to cook from what I have? I guess I'll make spaghetti, you know, because I have like pasta. So I think what I need to do is I need to actually read my healthy cookbooks, not just in theory, but actually learn to cook healthier foods, have less bread and sugar. It's bread and sugar. It's almost like, okay, things with chocolate in them are like pleasure foods, but things with like bread and sugar in them are just like convenience. Like, I don't know what to cook, just grab it, just eat whatever, you know what I mean? So anyway, my weight's also been an issue that I've just put on the back burner because it's like, you know, whether I was like recovering from a C-section or, you know, focusing on doing other things. I enjoyed gardening. I feel like gardening was really good. It was a good way to get moving and stuff. I'm planning on doing more gardening this year. I've noticed that what I focus on, I'm successful at. Okay, does that make sense? So when I focused on gardening, I was successful at it, right? When I focus on becoming a good online teacher, I'm good at that. Like reorganizing my house, I've been focusing on that this year. I've been getting things accomplished and making my house look great. Okay, so now what I need to focus on is diet and exercise. So if I'm successful with everything I put my mind to and put my focus on and work hard towards, even like my body reacting like an addict and me not being able to find like childcare for me to be able to go to work out or having to wear a mask to work out or all the things, with the weather being too cold to walk outside with the kids, with all the obstacles in my way, what if I still persevered? And what if I still lost the weight? What if I lost 100 pounds in the next year, despite all the obstacles, but I did it in a healthy way? You know, there's part of me, I'm going to be totally honest, there's part of me that just wants to starve myself. It's like, how did I get this way? This isn't healthy. Let me just do a different unhealthy route to get rid of it, right? Let me just starve myself, right? But that's not realizing the way that my body would react. That my body would be like, oh, you're not going to give me the food I want? Okay, I'm going to give you a headache. Oh, you're not going to give me the food I want? Okay, well, I'm going to give you all these cravings. Okay, you're not going to give me the food I want? Okay, I'm going to react like an addict and get back at you, all right? And then also what the food does when you're used to eating all the time and then you just start to starve yourself, the body says, oh, we're starving? Okay, starving mode. Let's hold on to our fat. Let's conserve fat. Hold on to every calorie we get and we're going to make it last. So your body my body's not on the same plan as me. So my brain and my body are like not on the same, thought process. So my brain's like, okay, we're gonna lose weight. My body's like, are we though? So anyway, I weigh more than my scale will tell me. Can you believe that? If I go up more sizes, I won't be able to shop at Walmart anymore. Where am I gonna buy clothes? Oh my gosh. I have to special sew my own clothes. Annoying. Something's gotta give, So I need to fix this problem. Maybe I need to see a dietitian or something. We shall see. Anyway, I made this video because this is a starting point. So later, when you guys see me eating healthier and exercising more, you can say, oh, I understand the perspective that Evelyn's coming from, right? So yeah, I just wasn't taking care of myself because I was focused on getting up early to work hard, to be a good teacher, to be a good mom. And something's got to give. I've got to take care of myself. You know what I mean? To be a good mom, I have to be alive. I have to be around to do that, So I need to take care of me, turns out. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. And I'll see you next time. Probably my future videos won't be so negative and cryy, and hopefully you guys didn't feel like I was making excuses this whole video. I was just trying to explain how I got here and the struggles I'm struggling with right now to fix the problem. Because it seems like everything's against me, but nonetheless, we persevere, right? So 2021, A lot of times people start the new year with like weight loss goals, and then they don't go to the gym that they joined or whatever. But I want to really like actually change my life for the better. Maybe I'll buy a treadmill. That's a good idea. We shall see. I'm gonna make a game plan. So anyway, any suggestions and ideas, leave them in the comments. Any trolling, I'm gonna delete it because it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Bye.